Hey, what's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea, and cold today, at least cold for us, 50 degrees here. Take a look at that. I think it was 48 again this morning. This is probably the coldest as it gets in Florida. I mean, it gets down to the 30s, as you know, but high 30s and not very often. I think we might have had one freezing day in the last 20 years I remember. Anyways, looks lovely out there, and I hope this cool weather stays with us. Let's take a look. By the way, I keep telling everyone where Lauderdale by the Sea is, but I know I have viewers out there that have no clue where it is. We're a local business, and most of my customers and a lot of our viewers are local. However, I do know I have people out there watching from all over, from what I'm seeing. And here's Lauderdale by the Sea. Here's lovely Lauderdale by the Sea. Here's Florida. There's the Bahamas. Look at that water there. I love that. And I'm going to just zoom in and show you exactly where Commercial Rare Coins is at. Uh-oh, thought I was going to be able to zoom in, but I'm going to have to do it this way, where we are right here. There's Lauderdale by the Sea, H70. TNR Tackle, my favorite place to get my tackle and my baits and stuff. And where's my other favorite place? There it is right there, Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals. So, as you can see, there's the top of our building right there. There's the SunTrust Bank. This is where we work every day, 10 to 4, Mondays through Fridays. This is where this report is coming from as right now. And if you come down here to do business with us, I always recommend you take a walk down here and take a walk on the pier, or go have an ice cream or a drink or some lunch or whatever it may be. But this is where Commercial Rare Coins is located, right here in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea, between the bridge and A1A, right here, between the bridge and the ocean more or less. Anyways, just wanted to show you where we report from and where our business has been located since 1995. I have been in this location. I've been doing this since 1977. However, I've been in this particular location since 1995. Anyway, come by and visit us if you're ever in this neighborhood. Again, if you live in this area, please make sure you swing by and do some business with us. Anyways, one thing I had not said to my family and friends and my customers, which is happy holidays. I hope you all have a great holiday and a happy one. I hope you spend it with your families despite everything going on. I hope your holiday is safe. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, let's move to what's going on in the world. Initial jobless claims jumped mostly since March as the lockdown strike. Damn. You know, I don't know if they learned their lesson the first time around, that these lockdowns, we should be locking down the sick, not the businesses, not working people, not people that need money. We should be locking down sick people or people that are at risk, and not even locking them down. They should be voluntarily locking themselves down. Mandatory lockdowns on businesses. Wow. It just, look where we're at from it right now, and they want to continue doing this. This is extremely dangerous. Anyways, I don't think I have to say much about this. You realize what's going on. Article right here in Zero Hedge, initial jobless claims jump most since March as lockdowns strike. So these lockdowns have caused joblessness to increase, and well, who didn't know that? Anyways, I'm not going to sit here and talk about joblessness and sad things like that. We know what's going on, and we know whose fault it is. Futures failed to rebound after Wednesday rout on growing Brexit and COVID fears. So this is not just a thing in the U.S. This is a global thing going on. And again, gold is a global market, so we're seeing that not just in New York. We're seeing world prices being affected by this. And again, I believe that with the fiat currency combined with all the political stuff and all the economic stuff going on, gold is a superb place to be. And it doesn't require electricity or internet. So remember that. And it has a 5,000-year track record. So I'm here to tout gold as the best thing to own in these times, in my opinion, or one of the best things to own. I'm going to give you a little thing that I wrote up here. I did the math myself. I'd rather just have you look at it and read it, because I don't want my videos tucked down with no viewers. Anyways, this is a fact. I've checked it twice. I've checked the numbers, and I did this on 1205. Here's the reality. There's the population figure. There's the amount of deaths. There's the percentages right there. And if this is accurate, this is how many people are still alive. Check the numbers twice. You're welcome to check the figures yourself. And given that, wow, insisting more lockdowns with these kind of numbers, I don't know, folks. I just think it's going to damage everything even more. I can't figure out what they're doing. Anyways, let me move along from there. I'm not smart enough to figure this out, I guess. Let's take a look at this. Remember I was talking about graphs earlier in the week, and how I don't like, I love graphs for one thing. I do love graphs and people that use graphs for one thing. It does tell you where you've been. It's like driving a car with the windshield blocked. You can't really see where you're going. You can kind of assume where you're going by where you've been, but that really does. You ever try to drive a car without looking out the front windshield and just looking out the back? Try that sometime. That's exactly what chartists do. Is they spend their whole time driving the car looking out the back window because they can't see out the front window, and they're assuming based on the paths they made before and what they've seen in their rearview mirror where they're going. However, you know, they're right some of the times, and a lot of the times they're wrong. And I kind of always like the way they talk about it. If it goes down to 1841, then it'll drop to 1802. But if it goes to 1876, so what is Chartist really telling you? Nothing about tomorrow, or not too much. And what does Chartist tell you about yesterday? Well, an awful lot. And I guess you can learn a lot about yesterday, and that when things are kind of smoothly sailing, you can look at a chart from yesterday and say, well, it looks like it may continue doing this. And I think that's what we got going with gold. I think it's pretty much no-brainer. If you're trying to pick daily gold prices or week to week, it gets a hell of a lot tougher. But if you're a chartist and you're saying, and you're looking at these charts like I have been, and you're saying, and I'm not a chartist, but I look at charts, and you're looking at the long-term effects of the fiat dollar just falling in value all the time, and the inverse effect that that has on gold, then it's pretty clear that looking out your back window on a long-term perspective is going to work, because it sure looks that way to me. But anyways, graphs are kind of dangerous. I don't think they work on the short term and the medium term. And when I say medium term, I mean like, you know, I shouldn't say medium term, short term, within days or weeks or something like that. In the medium and long term, maybe. Anyway, let's take a look at this. This was interesting. Gold jumps. Of course, we know that 2020, I didn't know this, but 2020 American Silver Eagle bullion sales top 30 million. 30 million silver eagles, man. They're just buying silver up, and that's a good indication of what's going on in this world when we have these huge sales of silver coins and gold coins. And even though I love U.S. Silver Eagles, they're still the most expensive way to buy Silver Eagles, folks. I don't, or silver. I don't recommend buying Silver Eagles. We have a bunch of them here if you want them. My prices are cheaper than APMEX or JM Bullion or SD Bullion, all those guys online, and maybe even cheaper than your local shop. That I don't know for sure. And as I said, try to buy local when you can. However, I don't recommend Silver Eagles. It's the most priciest product out there. I mean, you're paying a large premium, and chances are you'll never get that back. So if you want to know a good alternative to better than buying Silver Eagles, and you'll save more money and put more silver in your pocket, give us a call anytime, and we'll help you out with that. But I would avoid Silver Eagles, quite honestly, folks. They're just overpriced. And I can show you why they're overpriced and how. I can make you a great case where you'll never buy Silver Eagles again unless their premiums come down. Anyway, let's move along to precious metal prices today. Trying to get this report done fairly quick. Not a lot to talk about. However, we're about $5 up from where we were yesterday. Kind of what I expected. Silver's hovering around that $24 range, and gold's around that $18.42. And it looks like platinum's held on to that $1,000 range. I normally would give you what I think is going to happen tomorrow. I like to take guesses myself, you know, educated guesses, or maybe they're just guesses. When it comes to short term, that's really the best you can do is take a guess. And my guesses have been pretty right all the way for a long time, up until about a month or so ago. I was kind of surprised to see just the dollar strength that I've seen. However, I've mentioned that many times that you know, dollar strength is a factor with prices being knocked down with precious metals. And we're going to see dollar strength, and that dollar strength is going to knock metals down. But remember what I said, just buy the dips. However, I think we're going to stay in this 18 I don't know, 1830, 1850 range, and you know, if we start to see a rise in price, again, this is a guess. You know, the one thing I can tell you for certain, long-term prices are going to be really, really high for gold and silver and platinum. But these little short-term, like days and weeks, it's you know, it's just a guess on my part. But my guess is that we're going to see this stay in this 1830. 1850 range, or maybe 1870 range up until the holiday, which at that time, as if you listen to my shows, I tell you, we always seem to get monkey hammered around the holidays. So prices could get monkey hammered again during the holidays, right before, when the trading is real slow. You know, that's when the manipulators take advantage of this stuff. And but that just provides us a good opportunity to buy at a lower price. Meanwhile, you know, don't plan on selling during the holidays. Trust me on that. If you did have any plans, you needed to raise some money, don't do it during the holidays. Wait till after the holiday season. That's my advice. So that's really about it. This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful and slightly cool Lauderdale by the Sea. We're open 10 to 4, Mondays through Fridays. Come by and see us anytime. We have precious metal products in stock, gold, silver, and platinum. And even if we don't have what you want specifically, we can order it for you. And don't forget to ask us what the best deal of the day is. We're always happy to tell you that. You know, we make the, you know, we have a flat rate that we make per ounce, so it doesn't hurt us to show you cheaper, lesser expensive premium products, which save you money, because again, we're making a fixed you know, we're making a fixed dollar amount on every ounce. So we'd rather sell you stuff that's better for you. It doesn't benefit us to sell you higher price products, again, because I'm working on a fixed amount over what it cost us. Anyway, that's it. This is Brian Kuzmar, and thanks for watching. If you're new to these videos, make sure you hit the like button up there and that little bell so you can subscribe to our videos. And that's it. If anything really crazy happens today, I'll come back and do another video. If not, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, buy the dips and just relax and wait for this bull market to really kick in. Have a great day.